Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. It is happening, oh. Not be small thing, oh. Now, Bode George and Tinubu now. The matter ain't not be serious one, oh. These both men have been on a serious motion course, and the matter is still very much on as we speak. You see both of them going back and forth with regards to who is right, who is wrong, and what have you. If Tinubu wins, I will go on self-exile. If this and that, Tinubu is a bad man. And but they just keep telling everybody, everything about Tinubu. And right now, you and I can see that, the matter is quite a different one. As you see that Bode George now writes, Tinubu now is the one now. Bode George have been doing the talking. Tinubu now has written Bode George a letter, and the letter is causing a lot of commotion because people have different interpretation to the same thing. Everybody sees things differently. What one calls good, another person does not see that same thing as good. So it cuts across differently. Everybody has their own interpretation to the same matter. Yeah, the same matter but different interpretation. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Nigerian President-elect Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu has asked a chieftain of the People Democratic Party (PDP), Bode George, not to proceed on self-exile on political retirement. Lead Nigeria reports that this is coming after Bode George vowed to leave the country if Bola Ahmed Tinubu wins the 2023 presidential election. In an open letter to George on Wednesday, Tinubu assured the former national vice chairman of the People Democratic Party that he would not be victimized for not supporting him. A capable opposition is a fundamental requirement for good governance, pushing the incumbent administration to do its best self or face electoral oblivion at the next election. You have done well. In your many years in opposition in Lagos, you have never victimized or persecuted. You have never been victimized or persecuted, neither by me or any governor who came after me, he said. Dear Chief Bode George, it is with genuine purpose and a peaceful intent that I write you this letter. I do so because the time has not yet come for you to proceed on political self-exile. It will not be a thing of happiness for me that my emergence as president-elect will hereto make you depart from public life in Lagos and Nigeria. I therefore urge you to shelve all thoughts of self-exile and political retirement. A capable opposition is a fundamental requirement for good governance, pushing the incumbent administration to do its best self or face electoral oblivion at the next election. In your many years of opposition in Lagos, you have never been victimized or persecuted, neither by me or any governor that came after me. The presidential election was hard yet clearly fought. At the end, a victor was declared, and by the grace of God Almighty, the Nigerian people chose to make me their next president. However, we must not take the battle so personally as to threaten retirement anytime we fail to win. Defeat is as much a part of politics as victory. As president, I will draw no distinction between supporters and those who antagonize me. I will not grant under favor to those who vote for me or those who persecute me or those who speak against me and voted against me. I will govern all to the benefit of Nigerians. Under my leadership, I will do my very best. You don't need to leave the country. Yours sincerely, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So my lovely, wonderful people, the matter don't be as it is here, so not be small thing. So my people, now the matter neither they reach us so, but they judge now don't send message say Tinubu don't send message say but they judge But they judge, you no need to leave the country. Stay very well. Stay. I know they drive you, and you saying if you dey in the country, not gonna make me say I'll victimize you. Just stay, may you serve the people, may you do what you're supposed to do. I beg you, yeah. Not go anywhere. You don't see and say before now, you don't they persecute me, you don't they talk me down, you don't tell people say not do well, but I persecute you, no. I victimize you, no. He said nobody could do unto you. So you don't need to go on self-exile. This Tinubu writing an open letter, will I say it's mockery? I cannot tell. Will I say it's genuine? I cannot tell. But because Bode George before has promised before now that if Tinubu is declared the winner, he will leave the country. But as we speak, he's still very much in the country, and our brother Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu is sending message to him that he does not need to leave the country. No governor after him has persecuted or victimized him, and he should not think he's going to begin or start now. That he should just stay chill. And Tinubu said, critics are good for the governance because it will help such a leader to stay on track. Well, my people, you don't hear and finish. Tinubu and the guys, they feel say there's no need for Bode George to leave the country. Say people don't come, people don't go. With everything Bode George they do, where they talk, they still there together. They still they make sure say what you talk about, they will go and implement it and ensure that they do better. Because any government that will not take criticism, such a government is not ready to move forward. It's not ready to advance. It's not really ready to make sure that things are changed. If you really want to see a different horizon altogether, you will have to ensure that you do all you possibly can. Bode George has spoken a lot. Bode George has continued to, explain to Nigeria, expatiating extensively, why Tinubu has destroyed Lagos State and why he cannot be president and what have you. However, the result has been announced by INEC, and INEC, according to INEC, says 8.7 million Nigerians says Tinubu should be their leader. And if it is democracy, the person with the highest number, okay, takes the vote. So this is what is happening right now. The election was fierce. INEC has declared the winner. We just have to suck up with it and move on. Why those who feel that their mandate were stolen go to court. So these are some of the things that have gone on in the last couple of hours, and we just need to ensure that we are safe and we do not allow the same thing over and over and over again. So whether you like it or not, it is a urgent matter for urgent attention, and every single person must do all they possibly can to bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. God bless. Bye for now.